Hi Reddit. Throwaway account because my family knows my main. So here's the deal. My brother Josh destroyed my wedding 2 years ago. At the reception, during what was supposed to be a toast, he grabbed the mic and turned it into a roast. He joked about my exes, embarrassing college stories, even said something like, "Well, at least this guy made it to the altar." Round of applause for Dan. He survived the trials of dating my sister. People laughed. I didn't. I held it together in front of 150 guests, including my husband's super conservative parents. But afterward, I cried in the dressing room. My brother shrugged it off as just jokes. My parents told me to let it go. Fine. Fast forward to last weekend. Josh's turn to get married. Beautiful ceremony. Stunning bride Clara. Everything perfect. Until Josh, after a few drinks, decided to make another speech about karma, forgiveness, and how some people hold grudges over jokes. And then he looked directly at me. And that's when Clara, bless her heart, handed me the mic and said, "Hey, want to say something?" And I did. Oh boy, I did. Actually, yeah, since we're all being honest. Maybe the bride should know Josh was at a strip club 2 nights before proposing, and that he's cheated on her. Twice. I gave specifics, names, dates. The room went dead silent. Clara walked out. Josh ran after her. My phone blew up the next day. Now everyone in the family says I went nuclear. My mom says I ruined his life. But I just told the truth. A truth he begged me to keep secret while never once apologizing for humiliating me in front of my in-laws. So Reddit, aita for exposing my brother's cheating at his wedding? Or was it just karma coming full circle? So here's what happened after Clara walked out of the wedding. Josh followed her out. Everyone just sat there in silence. People were whispering, some guests left early. My mom was crying. Dad looked like he was having a stroke in slow motion. Clara's family? Stone-faced. But Clara came back. She walked in after about 30 minutes, holding her phone, looking calm. She didn't yell. She didn't cry. She just walked up to the DJ booth, took the mic and said, "I just texted a photo of annulment papers to Josh. The wedding is officially over. Enjoy the food." And then she left again. Mic, drop. Josh didn't come back in. His groomsmen tried to get people to stay, but no one did. People grabbed their coats and bailed. The venue manager pulled me aside and said, "I've seen 200 weddings here. That was top 3 most dramatic." I wish that was the end of it, but it wasn't. After the wedding imploded, I went home with Dan. I thought maybe things would cool off. They didn't. 2 days later, my mom called and said, "Your actions have destroyed this family. Until you apologize to your brother, don't bother calling us." I asked her, "Did you know about the cheating?" She paused for a second, then said, "That's not the point. Except, it is the point. Because guess what? I found out she did know." Clara's cousin messaged me privately and told me that Josh's cheating in Miami wasn't a secret. He had gotten an STI and my mom helped him quietly get treated so Clara wouldn't find out. Let that sink in. She helped cover it up. And she still expected me to keep the peace. Dan, my husband, is furious. He says I should cut them all off. I'm honestly torn. I feel betrayed. And now I'm wondering, was I raised in a family that values appearances over truth? And if so, what else don't I know? So I didn't expect this, but Clara messaged me. 3 days after the wedding disaster, I got a long text. Here's the important part. "I just wanted to say thank you. I wish the truth had come out a different way, but you saved me years of living in a lie. I didn't know half of what you said, but now I believe it, because the more I dig, the more I find." I was shaking when I read that. Turns out, Clara went full detective mode. She found hotel receipts, deleted texts on an old iPad Josh forgot to wipe, and a hidden folder in his email full of pictures, messages, and one especially disgusting detail. Josh had an online relationship with a woman while helping Clara plan their wedding. He sent her pictures from inside the tuxedo shop. He even joked, "Bet she wouldn't say yes if she saw what I was doing right now." Clara's not just angry, she's humiliated. Her parents are furious too. And not just at Josh. They're angry at my parents for helping Josh hide it. Which leads me to, Clara told me she wanted to confront Josh and my parents together. I agreed to be there. We met at my parents' house. Tension was insane. Clara came in, dropped a folder on the table and said, "This is a list of every time Josh cheated on me, with dates, receipts, and screenshots. And if you try to call me crazy, I'll take it to court." Josh turned red. My mom tried to interrupt. Clara held up a hand. "No, I'm not here for drama. I'm here for accountability." Josh mumbled something about being a guy and making mistakes. My mom cried. Then my dad said this, "You girls think you're so perfect. Everyone has secrets. You don't burn down your family over a few lapses in judgment." A few lapses in judgment. That's what he called repeated cheating, lying, and emotional abuse. I looked at my dad and asked, "If it were me, would you say the same thing?" He didn't answer. I stood up, told them they can have their perfect son. But I was done. Clara followed me out. Now she's staying with a friend. Josh is apparently spiraling, and I'm seriously considering going no contact with my entire family. Didn't think I'd be updating again so soon. So, Clara went to the police. Not to press criminal charges, yet, but to file a formal report in case she needs it for legal action. Especially if Josh tries to retaliate or harass her. She's smart like that. But here's where everything exploded. After the report was filed, a woman contacted Clara. We'll call her Emily. She used to work with Josh years ago. Clara and I met her in a cafe. Emily sat down, pulled out her phone, and calmly said, "Josh is dangerous. He didn't just cheat on you. He hurt people." She then showed us a series of messages from Josh, dating back 4 years. Threats, emotional manipulation, even a non-consensual video that Josh allegedly filmed during a hookup and used to blackmail her into staying quiet. Emily was too afraid to go to the police then, but now that Clara's story is public, she feels safer, and she's ready to talk. She's talking to a lawyer, possibly a detective. We were stunned. Clara was shaking, and then Emily dropped one more thing. "Your mom helped cover it up back then too. Emailed her. She told me to leave Josh alone, and that I was just jealous. My mother knew. I went to my parents' house that night, alone. My dad wasn't home, just me and my mom. I showed her the emails Emily gave us. Showed her the messages, the threats, the video metadata. I asked her, 'Did you know he was blackmailing women?' She looked me dead in the eyes and said, 'He was young. He made mistakes. You don't destroy your own brother over this.' I swear to God, my legs went numb. I asked her, 'If I had done this, would you still defend me?' She just looked away. That silence told me everything. I left. Haven't spoken to her since. Dan, my husband, wants me to go full no contact. Clara too. Emily is planning to speak to law enforcement within the week. I've started looking into therapy because this is bigger than family drama now. This is decades of rot I never saw. I'm realizing I didn't just expose a cheater. I exposed a monster. And maybe my mom is one too. This is probably the hardest part to write. After Emily came forward, 2 more women messaged Clara. One from college, one from Josh's old gym. Both had eerily similar stories. Love bombing, secret filming, psychological games, blackmail, guilt, shame. One of them is even considering a civil lawsuit. The other said she never reported Josh because she didn't think anyone would believe her. His image was too clean. Clara connected them all. She's been documenting everything, even hiring a lawyer herself. Meanwhile, Josh, he's vanished, deleted all social media, left town, quit his job. Word is he's staying with a friend out in rural Pennsylvania. I'm guessing that friend is someone else willing to look the other way. My dad hasn't said a word. My mom sent me a text last night. "I hope you're happy. You destroyed your brother's life." She still doesn't get it. Josh destroyed his own life. I just turned on the lights. It's done. I sent my parents one last message. I said, "If protecting Josh matters more to you than protecting women, then I can't be in your lives. Don't call. Don't write. Don't try to make this about me. I didn't break this family. The truth did. Then I blocked them. It hurt. God, it hurt. But weirdly, I feel lighter. Dan and I are stronger than ever. Clara is pressing forward with legal action, and I'm helping her wherever I can. Emily and the others are building a case. This has gone beyond revenge. This is about justice. I've also started therapy. Turns out growing up in a house where image mattered more than morality really messes with your perception of love, loyalty, and boundaries. But I'm healing. So, Aita, maybe, for ruining a wedding, for dropping a bomb at a reception, for throwing my brother's sins into the spotlight. But if that's what it takes to stop a predator, to protect innocent people, and to finally see my family for what it is, then I'll wear that title with pride. Thanks for listening, Reddit. The end.